Welcome back, everyone, to Paper Commander with the Guardian Project. I'm Andy.
I'm Mike.
Hey, and we're joined again by some friends of the stream, Belmont and Davie. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great, even though I just got my butt handed to me.
Yeah, I'm having a wonderful time.
This time we're not playing Sun Quan, so I don't expect any horse puns this game. They're all gone. Yeah, we used them all.
We've beaten that dead horse.
I'm sure that's how it works.
Well, we did already decide who's going first, and that is Belmont again. So I'm really excited about that. So I guess I'll go ahead and explain what I'm playing. Folks that have watched our stream before, I am playing Omnath, Locus of Rage tonight. We want to lightning bolt things with elementals that die. So I'm going to play some land cards. Well, I guess lands, and then other cards that care about lands to make elementals that lightning bolt things in the red-green variety. So that's what my deck's going to do. Coil, what are you playing this game?
I am playing Illuna, Apex of Wishes. This is my Teamer Polymorph deck, so I'm going to get free stuff and attack people with said free stuff.
I like it. That deck is really interesting, and did you make any changes recently from Commander Legends into that deck?
I didn't add anything from Commander Legends. I took a card out to add to a different deck, so there's like one different card. But
okay.
I've only played the deck a handful of times, and it always seems to play out different every time. So we'll see what happens this time.
That's how Polymorph goes, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Belmont, what are you playing this game?
So I'm playing another theme deck from boyfriend number one, actually, from Triad Gamers, Alex. So this one was probably one of his first EDH decks ever. So it's like at least 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
It's all about the Bringers of the Dawn from Mirrodin. So it's a 5-color.
Nice. And I see we've got some 5-color Ramos there. All right, so we got the Bringers. Yep. Nice. That's exciting.
And a few other spicy things in there that hopefully I don't have to play, honestly.
And Davie, what are you playing this game?
I am playing Mazirek. It is as linear as it gets. Play things, sack things, make things big, swing with things, yada yada.
With a Kraul Death Priest. You got it.
That's right.
Does Mazirek only see your own deaths, or is it at all creatures?
Whenever a player sacrifices another permanent... So like treasure tokens or fetch lands or things like that.
Coil's examining his hand.
You do not sacrifice creatures with Polymorph. You destroy or exile them.
I have a lot of sacrifice outlets here in this deck, so I did not think about the matchup. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And before we begin, we want to make sure you check out our show. We are the Guardian Project Podcast, where your podcast talks about all things Magic the Gathering, but mostly Commander. We record new episodes every week. You can find them on YouTube or any other place that you listen to podcasts now. We released episode 78 this week, and you should definitely check it out.
78. And the links to our show will be in the show notes below. You can also find links to our social media accounts and all of our decks that we're playing tonight. Don't forget to subscribe and follow if you like our content. Davie, we'll start with you. Where can we find you online and your projects?
You can find me on Twitter at DavieKUMD, DAVIEKUMD. I write about Commander for Cool Stuff Inc. every Friday, so tomorrow morning you will see a new article from me. So just go to Cool Stuff Inc. on Friday mornings to see my stuff, or go put my name, Dave Kosin, into the search box. You will find me. And that's about all I've got going on for now.
I can't wait to see what else you have coming out. And Belmont, where can we find you online and your projects?
Well, you can find me or my two boyfriends at Triad Gamers on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or on our website at www.triadgamers, that's gamers with a Y.com. And yeah, we celebrate our gaming, which includes a lot of Magic.
Awesome. I'm glad you used the sign language Y. I took sign language. That's the foreign language I took in college. I was a communications major, so I got away with taking sign language. I still took Spanish, but you couldn't take sign language as your foreign language. You had to take like Spanish or German or French, and sign language was really fun. I digress. check both Davie and Belmont out. All their content, it's wonderful. And Belmont, you're going first. Do you want to kick us off?
Yes, I'm actually going to do kind of a double kick off because I happen to have a ley line in my opening hand.
Pre-game effect.
Which one?
The one that's full of anticipation.
Oh, that's the hasty one, or the flashy one, right?
Flashy one.
Yep.
That's the flashy one. All right, so your spells, you're just going to cast them not on your own turn. That's great.
Yes,
Love
if I
it.
had spells to cast. So I'm going to draw, and then I am actually going to start off with the Temple of Abandon, which comes in tap. And when I play it, I get to scry one, and I will keep that one on top, and I will pass turn.
All right. I am going to play a swamp and tap it for a Wanderer's Twig and pass the turn.
What does that twig do?
It is a much more hilarious Traveler's Amulet because it's a twig.
I drew for
Or-
turn and played a forest, but
If you're a Survivor fan like I am, it's an effing stick.
I love Survivor. I've wanted to apply to be on Survivor for years.
I've been bothering Jeff Probst on social media for years, and it has not worked yet. But we're gonna keep
I
trying.
will root for you. We both need to get on the show at the same time.
And do that whole we know each other, but we have to pretend like we don't.
Yeah. We've got an
But
alliance
what,
going,
Jack,
Davie
what'd you
and
do?
Andy. They're definitely going to vote everyone off the island. It's fine.
And then Davey's gonna win. Okay, pass turn.
And I played a forest, pass turn as well.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a tapped Steam Vents and pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I am going to play an old school land called the Crystal Quarry.
That's a great land.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm actually going to tap that and play the Ozolith.
Very nice.
What are you doing casting that at sorcery speed?
Yeah, I mean, what else?
That
am I
one
gonna
really
do?
doesn't help you to flash it in. I don't think.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pass turn.
All right, untap and draw. I'm going to play a Twilight Mire. And then I'm going to tap that to sack the Wanderer's Twig. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave it. Because I have a commander that wants me to sack things later. I'm just going to pass turn.
All right. I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest, and then I'm going to play a Colony Heart Expedition. And then I will pass. So when a land enters the battlefield, I put a quest counter on it. I can remove 3 quest counters and sacrifice this, which works with Mazirek, to get 2 lands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a land you control. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yes, correct.
I drew for turn. I'm going to play this forest as my land for turn, and then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast a sorcery called Dragon Fodder to put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield.
You got some goblins.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep, and then I'm going to draw. I'm going to play the Gavany Township. And then I'm going to tap out and bring out the Sword of War and Peace.
Oh, my.
Ooh, we got some swords.
What? Oh, my. And then I'm going to quiet the stream on my own.
I heard myself twice.
I'm going to pass turn.
All right. I'm going to play a forest. And nothing else. Pass.
All right, untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to put a quest counter on Colony Heart Expedition. And then I am going to crack this Bloodstained Mire. And I'm going to lose a life. I'm going to lose 1 life. I think that's all I'm going to lose. Because I'm pretty sure there's a land that comes in untapped if I control 2 or more basics. It's Cinder Glade.
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 Oh, the French fancy one.
It is. That is how it's pronounced, Glade. So that comes in. I get another counter on the Colony Heart Expedition. And then I will cast another card that works with Mazirek. Fires of Yavimaya. Creatures I control have haste, but I can sack it to give a creature +2/+2 until end of turn. And then I will pass the turn.
I will untap and draw. I'm going to play this Cur Keep as my land for turn. So adds a colorless, or I can pay 1 and a red and tap it to make a 0/1 red kobold creature token named Kobolds of Cur Keep and put it on the battlefield. And then I will move to combat. I'm going to swing 1 goblin at Belmont and 1 goblin at Andy.
I'm going to take one.
No blocks.
No blocks.
And then I'm going to then pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. I'm going to check on one thing real quick. 5. You know what? Let's get this out of the way now, just so it doesn't boost people later. So I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a Fabled Passage, and then I am going to crack it and go search my library for an island.
All right.
And then that is actually going to be all of my turn, but that island, because, well, since it will be my 4th, will be coming in untapped, but that is my turn.
Okie doke.
All right.
Draw. Play a swamp. I'm going to spend... so I'm going to tap... I'm going to use the swamp to tap Twilight Mire for double green. 3, 4 to cast Beast Whisperer.
Yeah, that's a great card.
And pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. I am going to play a forest. I'm going to put a counter on Colony Heart Expedition. I'm going to sack Colony Heart Expedition. I'm going to go get 2 basics and put them onto the battlefield tapped. They are both going to be mountains. Mountain and mountain. Shuffle the rest of my library in. And then I am going to grab, or I'm going to cast a card for 4 mana. I am going to cast Anger. It has
That's
haste.
the one if it's in your graveyard, your stuff has haste.
Yeah, if it's in my graveyard and I control a mountain, I have haste. And it has haste itself from both it having haste and Fires of Yavimaya. And I am going to move to combat, and I am going to swing at Coil for 2.
In response, I will pay 2 into my Cur Keep to make a 0/1 kobold. And then I will block with my 0/1 kobold.
All right. So you'll take nothing, then I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap and draw. I will put this Frontier Bivouac onto the battlefield tapped. And I will move to combat. And I'm going to swing both these goblins at Andy.
I will take 2.
And then I will move to my end step. I say this with an upward inflection because Belmont has a ley line and untapped mana.
I have no responses at this time.
Cool. Your turn.
At this time.
At this time.
Ooh, I forgot this card was in here. Oh crap. All right.
Things are getting serious.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good end of Coil's turn spell.
I'm actually going to play a Plains as my land for turn, and then I'm going to pass turn.
Man, that's got to be nice. Flashy spells.
I don't like any of this. Hi,
I
Market.
don't like what is happening right now.
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
this.
spend 5 to cast my commander. Draw a card. And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I am going to play for 5 a nesting dragon. So it's a 5/4 flyer that has landfall. I make a 0/2 dragon egg with defender that when it dies, it becomes a 2/2 dragon creature token flying with fire breathing. I'm going to play a forest, and I do make a copy of that dragon egg. I don't think I have the eggs, but I have the dragon, so it's going to just be face down. So it's an Aurelia. That's what it is.
Ah, nice.
I got an Aurelia for landfall.
Landfall, getting Aurelia.
Landfall Aurelia.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then I am going to move to combat, and I am going to swing at Belmont for 2.
Belmont declares no blocks.
All right. And then after that, I will look at my hand and pass the turn.
I will, at the end of your turn, make a kobold.
Belmont, chat says they really like your sleeves. They're pretty great.
Those are very nice.
Are they liking the sleeves, or are they liking that I just finally have sleeves?
It's both.
Both. Actually, I didn't. Alex chose these sleeves, so I got to give him credit. He knows how to build a deck, that boyfriend of mine. As does the other boyfriend, too, but...
All right, so I played a mountain as my land for turn.
Congrats.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And then
That
I'm
was
going
shady,
to,
and I love it.
I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to cast Xyrus, the Writhing Storm.
I didn't know this was in your Illuna deck.
That's right. So the Illuna deck has a sub-theme of tokens, so it's a token creator.
I just didn't realize it was there. That's great.
Yeah, so it's a 3/5 flyer. It says whenever an opponent would draw a card, except the first card they draw on their turn, I create a 1/1 green snake for each card that's drawn. And then whenever Xyrus deals combat damage to a player, myself and that player each draw as many cards as I dealt damage.
Okay.
I don't see many good swings, so I'm going to move through my combat, and then I will move to my end of my second main phase.
And then on your end step, that's what you're waiting to hear, right?
Yeah.
I mean, on your end step, I am going to tap 4 mana, a white, a blue, and a red, and then a colorless. I'm going to play the Etched Oracle, which has Sunburst, which means that it will get 3 +1/+1 counters on it, because there were 3 different colors of mana. So it is currently a 3/3, but that is what I'm doing on your end step.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
And then moving to my turn.
Yes.
All right. I am going to untap. I'm going to upkeep, and then I'm going to draw. For 0 mana, I'm going to put out the spell book.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to spend 2 mana and equip the Sword of War and Peace to the Etched Oracle, now making it a 5/5. And I'm going to swing at Andy.
Does it have flying?
No, but it has protection from red and from white.
Well, I have red only, so I'm going to take 5.
That's why I chose you, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Makes
Now,
sense.
Because it has dealt combat damage to a player, it deals to that player damage to that player equal to the number of cards in your hand.
I have 3, so I will take
And
3.
And then I will gain 3 life.
I don't like this. This has got to stop. Next turn, pick someone different.
It's getting silly.
Well, I mean, I could possibly pick Coil next because, like, he's got red creatures.
That's true.
I also only have red creatures right now. Yeah.
But on that note, I shall pass my turn.
Okie doke. All right, I am going to spend 1 to crack the Wonders Twig. That'll put a counter on both Mazirek and Beast Whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
Go get a, I guess, whatever I call upon first. If I come upon a basic, a forest, does it go into my hand? Goes into my hand, but it's going to be my land for turn.
Okay.
So I've played that forest. All right. I'm then going to spend. So this is going to tap for double black. 3, 4, 5. For Archfiend of Depravity.
Ooh.
What does this one
Draw
do
a card.
again?
So it's a 5/4 flyer, and at the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures they control, then sacrifices the rest.
Yeah. So when you draw a card from Beast Whisperer, I will make a 1/1 snake from Xyrus.
Great.
That I'll have to sacrifice probably my next turn.
Probably. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aurelia flies, right?
This is she does. She gives double strike and extra just extra combats. Now, this is a little defender on the ground, a 0/2 red defender.
Pass.
All right. Untap. And I will draw for turn. I'm going to pay 7 for Omnath.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to play a Mosswort Bridge tapped. I'm going to make another Aurelia. I think that's what's on the other side of these. Yeah. No, we're going to make a Sarkhan this time. Tap into greatness.
That one makes sense because, becoming a dragon.
Becoming a dragon. And then I'm going to make my elemental with Omnath. And then I will X out. I'm going to look at the top 4. I am going to put... What do I put under... I'll put this under the Mosswort Bridge, and the rest go to the bottom of the library in any order, correct? Then put the rest... Oh, it just says put the rest on the bottom of your library. Okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
It really doesn't matter.
Unless you're playing like that one deck that cares about the bottom of your library.
Yeah, what Grenzo Dungeon Warden?
Yeah, that one.
This isn't that. So
Exactly.
I am going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to swing this elemental at Davie.
How big is it?
It's a 5/5.
What?
My creatures have haste.
All right, well.
I'm going to swing anger at Davie.
Really?
He wants anger going into his graveyard. How big is anger?
It's a 2/2.
I think he's gonna sacrifice it at the end of the term, regardless.
That's also true.
And then after that, those are my attacks. 7 at Davie.
All right, I'm gonna block anger with the Archfiend.
Okay.
And take 5.
Okay. Anger at the Archfiend. So the Archfiend has taken 2. What's the Archfiend's power and toughness?
5/4.
Hey Joey, how are ya? Joey from EDH Rec is in chat. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Joey, what did you expect?
I know. I'm gonna have to go to my end step here and sacrifice this elemental. What's Beast Whisperer's toughness?
It's a 3/4.
With a plus, is that including the +1/+1 counter?
That's with the +1/+1 counter, yes.
All right, I'm gonna hit that. Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna hit the Archfiend.
For how much?
I'm lightning bolting it for 3.
Okay.
And then I sack both of these dragon eggs, which turn into dragons.
Okay, so the Archfiend will die. Well, wait.
I chose my nesting dragon and Omnath.
Hold on a second.
Hold
on a second.
Uh-oh.
How does this work? Because you sacrifice the 3 things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got you have your triggers, which technically resolve first because it's inactive player, I guess, would go on the stack last.
Active player, non-active. So yeah, mine will resolve first.
So I guess because he's going to be able to put 3 +1/+1 counters on all of his creatures.
Yeah, I think it happens all at the exact same time, right? Does it happen all at the same time? I think it does.
It goes on the stack at the same time, yes. But since Davie's inactive, his will resolve first.
No, his go on the stack first. Active player. Oh, you're right. No, because I'm the active player. Duh. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, Davie, I'm actually going to just lightning bolt you because you're not going to
just hit me.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the lightning bolt to you.
Okay.
And then I sacrifice both of my dragon eggs. They're just going to flip into dragons.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pass it over to Coil.
I'm going to untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play this mountain as my land for turn. I am going to move to combat. I'm going to declare Xyrus as an attacker at Belmont.
Dang it. I want to draw cards, Coil. Come on.
Yeah, you got flyers. You would have blocked.
I definitely would not have blocked.
You're at 28 life already.
Oh, crap. I am. You're right. I forgot about that.
So, I have no blocks.
Okay, so you'll take 3, and then we'll both draw 3 cards.
Okay.
What a life. I want to draw 3.
And then I will make 3 more snakes.
Man, Davie, Davie, you're going to get so many counters on Mazirek. Oh my gosh.
Well, everything gets counters. It's not just Mazirek.
Everything, correct. Everything you own, yeah, I guess. Fair enough.
I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to Chaos Warp Archfiend of Depravity.
You.
Monster.
So, I haven't seen a Chaos Warp in a long time. What happens with Chaos Warp?
So you shuffle that permanent into your library and then reveal the top card of your library. And if it's a permanent, you can put it on the battlefield.
Great.
Or you do put it on the battlefield. It's not a choice.
All right. Come on, Kozilek.
Better than the Archfiend for my my token go wide.
I really hope it's the Archfiend again. I will laugh forever.
That does tend to happen sometimes. Sometimes all the time.
That would just be depraved, Davie.
Uh-huh. Fiendish, also. All right, well, here we go. It is Court of Bounty.
Monarch.
The Monarch.
Oh, I should have done it before combat. Dang it. Oh, well. And after that, I am just going to pass the turn.
Actually, on your end step.
Ley line of anticipation.
Well, I didn't have anything to do until he made me draw cards, so I'm actually very appreciative of it. But I'm going to put out a Dark Steel Ingot.
Right.
Nice.
Surprisingly, a card that with the new Secret Lair artwork, like we mentioned in the podcast this week, it has a bent knee, so I can put it in my bent knee art deck.
Nice.
There you go.
I complained there were no rocks for that deck, and then Secret Lair was like, "We got you covered."
Mm-hmm.
Untap. I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape for turn. And then I am going to put out. Let's see. Davie, what are your creatures at?
6/7 and 6/6.
And Mazirek has flying.
Yes.
All death priests have flying. Didn't you know that, Coil?
Is there only one?
I have no idea. I don't. I doubt it. Quick, describe fall.
Huh.
Mazirek is the only thing that popped up when you search Death Priest, so I assume you can, in fact, say all Death Priests in Magic have flying.
Yep.
That seems correct to me.
Oh, I can do that. I will be nice this turn. So I'm going to tap 5. No, wait, do I have that? No, yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to tap 5 and pump it through my Crystal Quarry, so I now have Wooburg floating.
All right.
And I'm actually going to play Chromanticore.
Oh.
All right.
I
What
like
is that?
So it's on its own, it's a 4/4 flyer with First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, and Lifelink. But it can be bestowed for Wooburg +2.
Well, Spell Table thinks it's a mountain, so
Definitely what he played through Crystal Quarry.
What I am going to do, however, please keep in mind, Coil, that this is me being nice with my options. So I'm just going to swing at you for 5.
at me?
Yes.
I have green snakes. You know that, right?
Oh, you do. Yeah, then we'll swing at Andy.
Oh, no. I take how much? 5 again?
5, and then plus however many cards you have in your hand.
Which is 3.
And I will gain 3.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't realize the snakes were green. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's I wanted to tell you before.
I appreciate that.
You're too far.
And then I think I shall pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep Court of Bounty triggers. I can put a land or a creature card onto the battlefield.
All right.
And I am going to put
An Eldrazi.
I wish. I'm going to put a Doomed Necromancer onto the battlefield.
Oh. And that's at upkeep, so it's still, or does
It's
it have
still summoning sick. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have haste. So now I'm going to draw. I'm going to play this forest. Okay. I am gonna spend 1 for the Ozolith.
Hey, I've seen that card before.
Right?
I can get down with that. I can dig it.
That's really good in that deck.
Oh, heck
A
yeah.
little bit.
Does Beast Whisperer specifically say cast?
Cast.
Or, okay.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Who doesn't have flying? Swing that Mazirek at them.
I don't have flying. My flying is tapped.
I mean, I'm really not
Illuna. Or Zyrus, you're right.
Yep.
not terribly interested in swinging at anybody at the moment.
And I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to die to this Etch champion.
Yes.
I am going to go to my end step, draw a card, pass the turn.
All right.
Because you can't even kill the Edge champion with your Omnath.
Nope. It's pro red. Draw for turn. Play a forest. Make we're gonna make an Omnath, or we're gonna make an elemental, and we're gonna make a dragon egg.
An egg.
And then
Davie, when you drew a card for Monarch, I do make a snake.
Okay. Enjoy snack.
all right, Coil, here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Rich Card's Expertise and draw 5 cards.
Nice. I'm going to make 5 snakes.
Yeah, you are. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can cast a spell with CMC 5 or less.
Not Blasphemous Act.
Not Blasphemous Act. Not doing it. I do want to take a peek and, no. It's going to be a Spring Bloom Druid.
Nice.
I'm going to sacrifice, Davie, this forest.
Hey!
I'm going to get 2 basics onto the battlefield.
That's now the new drinking game. You have to take a shot every time the word sacrifice is mentioned.
Right.
It's going to be a forest and a mountain.
Sacrifice.
My liver will look like
Oh, no. I will make 2 more elementals. I will make 2 more dragon eggs. I'm just going to put a 3 on this over here. I am going to... What is this? What did I put under here? I can cast it for green. All right, I'm going to pay green, and I'm going to cast and tap this. In the worst order I possibly could have played this turn. Mm-hmm. We're going to now cast a Warstorm Surge.
Nice.
Yep. Pro Magic player right here. We're going to move to combat. And I am going to swing. Davie, does that priest have...
Why are you swinging at me?
I need the Monarch. I need to draw cards.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry. Are you freaking kidding me?
You did just draw 5 cards.
5 cards!
But it's the best thing you can do in Magic. I'm not swinging anything else at you. You can kill one of the 2 2s. It's only going to end up being 2. Belmont's taking the rest.
You promise?
Yes.
All right, so what are you swinging at me?
2 2s with flying.
All right, I will block 1 and take 2 from the other.
And Belmont, I'm swinging 15. The Chromanicore is a what? A 6/6?
A 4/4.
It's a 4/4?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
So
swing,
what's coming at me?
4 5/5s.
Ooh. So 20 damage.
I am going to swing 20 at... Yeah, I'm going to swing 20 at you. That's what I'm going to do.
No, I think I'm going to block 1 with the Chromanticore.
Okay. And take 15?
I'm going to take 15 and then gain 4.
Yes. Yes, you will. And then this 2/2 dragon dies. I become the Monarch.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go to my end step and I'm going to draw 1 card. Coil's going to make another snake.
I will. At the end of your second main phase, though, I'm going to activate my Kirk Keep to make another Kobold.
Okay. And then I drew my card already, and then I pass.
I get my snack. I'll untap. And draw. I will play this forest as my land for turn.
You have Craterhoof in there, right?
Craterhoof is in deck, yes.
Okay. As a potential polymorph target?
Yeah, for sure.
Coil, chat's asking, do you play Scoot Swarm in Illuna so you can mutate creatures onto it to make copies of the mutated Scoot Swarm?
I don't, because the deck is not really about Illuna swinging or anything. It's only about the polymorph effect from Illuna.
Gotcha.
Now I have to decide what I want to do here. I mean, we're here to have fun, right? We got to have fun.
Absolutely. That's why we're here.
Uh-huh.
Davie seems cool. He's questioning that.
I just don't think Davey's had enough fun yet. That's all. We just gotta make sure we up his fun.
Hey, I'm at 20. I mean, crank the fun.
I am going to move to combat.
Yes.
I'm going to declare Xyrus as an attacker at Belmont. And then I'm going to declare 11 snakes and 2 goblins as attackers at... Well, hold on. So, Andy, how many blockers do you have right now?
I have 5 blockers. 3 0/2 dragons with Defender, and then a Spring Bloom Druid and a Nesting Dragon.
All right, then I will swing 6 snakes at you. And then I will do 5 snakes and 2 goblins at Davie.
I'm going to block 5 of the 6 snakes coming at me.
And 3 of them die, right?
No, only 2 of them will die, and Spring Bloom will.
Do these things have like death touch or anything?
Nope, they're just 1/1s.
So how many total are coming at me?
It was 6, 7, 8 1/1s.
All right, so I'll block 3 and take 5.
Yep.
Yes, my Spring Bloom Druid dies.
And do you hit Andy?
I do hit Andy for 1.
Yes.
So that means
So you are the monarch.
I become the monarch.
So I'm actually flipping the crown so I can keep track.
Yep. And then
perfect.
Belmont, you will take...
I took 3.
3, and then we're both going to draw 3. And then I make 3 more snakes. Davie, do you care if the snakes live versus the goblins living?
Should I?
No, except for the Sword of War and Peace. That would be the only thing.
Kill the goblin so you can kill the snakes.
Okay,
Screw
I did.
because you're winning.
I did it that way already, so we're good.
Good.
Now I'm going to tap 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to cast a card called Mass Polymorph to exile all creatures I control, then reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal that many creature cards, and put all creature cards revealed this way onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest of the revealed cards into my library. I don't have enough creature cards in my deck to fulfill this card, so...
Okay, so you're getting potentially 14 creatures?
Yep.
So you just put them onto the battlefield?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do it.
So you're getting the 14 just in a row. The next 14 creatures are just entering the battlefield.
That is correct. I don't have Perforos in the deck anymore. So I don't think it's going to be I win right here.
Okay.
Heard that before.
So far, no creatures.
We're looking for 14.
No creatures. Still no creatures. We have
just flexing on what's in his deck. That's all we're doing.
We've got Wart the Raid Mother. We've got Endray's Forerunners.
That would have been great before combat.
Yeah, it would have.
It would have. Yep. Yeah.
We're getting 14 here.
12 left to go.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. We've got a progenitor mimic.
And these all enter at the same time.
Yeah. We got a Nezahal.
All right.
We got an Avenger of Zendikar.
Jesus, God.
We got a Craterhoof Behemoth.
Uh-huh.
We've got a Brutaclad.
Oh no.
Oh my good lord.
This is happening, chat. This is happening.
We've got Tishana, Voice of Thunder. We've got a Michaeloth. And that's probably it. Oh, no, Orin Frostfang.
Okay.
Well, slap my ass and call me Seabiscuit. Jesus.
So I'll shuffle in the second here.
Note how I still got a horse pun in on the non-horse game.
Oh, I noted.
You sure did. You sure did.
I'm just gonna sit here and do my taxes while Coil figures out his triggers.
Yeah. So Progenitor Mimic will enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature that's on the battlefield. I will choose. I think I'm just going to choose
Omnath.
I think Avenger of Zendikar.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When is Devour a thing? As it comes into play. So I have to do the same thing there. I will devour.
Oh gosh.
I'll just devour one card and raise 4 runners. And it's devour 2, so put 2+1/+1 counters on it. So that's when it enters. So now I have ETB triggers. I'll have 2 Avengers that make 6 plants each. So I'll have 12 plants. And then Wart the Raid Mother, I get 2 goblins. Brutaclad does not give me tokens when they enter. And then my Tishana will trigger, and I'll draw cards for each creature I control.
Yes.
So I'll draw 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a Reliquary Tower?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to discard down to hand size.
Oh.
Since this is the second main phase, I don't think I can do, because this you just create 2, 1, 1 red. What is this conspire? Each red and green this display has conspire. Only red and green. I don't think I have any 1 mana red or green. So after I draw my cards, I'm going to draw an additional card for being. Oh wait, I don't have a maximum hand size because of Nezahal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm just going to draw 24 cards and pass the turn.
Okay.
Well, now that I've built, ordered, received, and sleeved a new, I'm going to untap.
At least he did something with that time. It's better than when somebody takes a 20-minute turn that does nothing.
Sure.
The thing is, I'm really kicking myself because I had a play. I'm like, no, let's not do that because that's mean. And
You
if
just
I
have a cancel.
So I'm going to do it now, but now it's kind of moot. I'm going to play a land for turn. And then I am going to tap 6. And I'm going to play Contagion Engine.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes, it would have been good 1 turn ago when I should have played it. So all
the plants die, right?
well, no, I have to choose which one of you, but yeah, I'm going to choose you, Coil.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's just I should have just done this a turn ago, but I'm kicking myself for not doing so.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually going to pass turn after that.
Ooh.
So Coil, what else is on your board?
I have. Oh wait, what did you? The Contagion Engine. I get to draw a card because of Nezahal.
Okay.
Sorry. What is on my board? I have an Avenger of Zendikar. I have a Progenitor Mimic that's copying Avenger of Zendikar. I have a Craterhoof Behemoth. I have a Nezahal. I have a Wart the Raid Mother. I have Orin Frostfang. I have a Michaeloth with 1+1/+1 counter on it, a Brutaclad, and a Tishana Voice of Thunder.
On Belmont's end step, I'm going to tap this for double black. 4, 3, 4. I'm going to Death Sprout your Brutaclad.
I will draw a card for the Death Sprout. And then Brutaclad will die.
I will go get a forest, maybe.
So I'm curious, Coil. So I know you pulled the creatures out. So do you have alternate win cons aside from the creatures? I'm just curious. I don't actually know how.
I mean, I have a bunch of enchantments and stuff that Illuna can grab. So most polymorph like instants and sorceries only grab creatures or creatures and artifacts. So there's some enchantments that just like help, but it's a swing to win deck. So I still have to swing no matter what.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Untap.
All right, Davey, save us.
Well, I have a way potentially to do that. I just don't think you're going to like it so much. Oh, Court of Bounty trigger. Before my draw, I'm going to play put down a command tower.
Nice.
Then I drew, and I will play an Undergrowth Stadium for turn. And so how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it. 1 short.
For 11 mana. What's at 11 mana? I assume it's 2 spells. Maybe a combination of 2 or 3.
It is for sure 2 spells.
Okay.
Maybe count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah! Can I borrow a mana from somebody?
I don't think that's in the rules to float you one, but I would if I could.
I know. Well, then I'll have to see. This is more of a can I have my cake and eat it too, and I don't believe I can. So, alas. I will just then do the thing. So this will be double black or whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Necrotic Hex.
So that destroys 6 creatures.
Each player sacrifices 6 creatures, which does not help me because Mazirek's going to be one of them. And I create 6 tapped 2/2 black zombies.
I will draw a card from Nezahal.
Yeah. I'm going to sack 3 dragon eggs and 2 of my 5/5 elementals.
In response to my own thing, I'm going to tap High Market to sack one of the things, Doom Necromancer, just so I can gain a life.
Okay.
But then my 2 things will die. I get zombos.
So I have 2 lightning bolts. So I will deal... I'm going to deal 6 to Coil.
Okay.
And then I have...
Oh, shoot. How many counters were on my dudes? It was 5, 5, and 1. So 11 counters go on the Ozlith.
Nice. And then I have 3 dragons enter when it dies. right? That's how that reads. The token says, when it dies, create a 2/2 dragon. So I get to deal 6 damage. So I'm going to deal 6 damage to Belmont because of my Warstorm Surge.
Could you repeat that, please?
So I had 3 2/2 dragons enter the battlefield, and Warstorm Surge says when a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I deal damage equal to its power to target creature or player. I'm going to deal that 3 times to you, so 6 damage to you, Belmont.
My only question is, why me?
I mean, I did just deal 6 to Coil, and his board was obliterated a little bit.
But you swung at me for 20 last turn.
Well, okay, fair enough. I won't swing at you this next turn then.
All right, so what am I taking from Warstorm?
6 damage total.
I have taken 6 damage.
Back to Davie's turn.
Oh, is this still my turn?
It is. I'm sorry I had all those triggers.
No, that's okay. I don't think I have anything else to do. I'm going to go. So combat is next. I'm electing not to move any counters from the Ozolith, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap. I will draw for turn. I am going to play... Whoops, I dropped it. One sec. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest. I'm going to make a 5/5 elemental. I'm going to Warstorm trigger. I'm going to deal 5 damage to Coil.
29.
I am going to sack the Misty and lose a life. Get a forest and make an elemental. I'm going to deal 5 damage to Coil.
I will respond to you sacking the Misty Rainforest.
Okay. Sacrifice is on the stack.
I'm going to cast Pongnify on your commander.
In response to that, I am going to cast Second Harvest to make a copy of each creature token I control.
I will draw a card. Okay.
So I will get...
I have a response to Second Harvest.
Oh my.
Yes.
Which we're just going to negate that.
Yes.
I will draw a card.
That happened. So what did you do to Omnath now? You polymorphed it?
Yeah, destroy target creature. Creature's controller puts a 3/3 green ape creature token into play.
Okay, so I get an ape. Coil, I'll deal 3 to you. It is Diddy Kong, yes.
Sure.
Okay, so now the polymorph is going to happen before I get my land, correct?
Pongnify will happen before the land enters the battlefield.
Correct. Oh, you're right. So I don't get so the polymorph fizzles.
No, polymorph doesn't fizzle. Polymorph was targeting your commander. Your commander died. Or the Pongnify.
Correct. And what's the polymorph on, I guess?
There's no polymorph.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you just did Pongnify. Okay, so now I grab my land. Okay.
Yeah.
They both begin with P, so that's
You're right.
fair.
I don't know why I thought that. I was like, what am I doing right now? Okay, so I'm going to grab what do I have in my hand? That's the real question. Forest. And then I will shuffle.
That sounded so dejected.
No, I was like, I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Okay. Continuing on. I will
And you make an egg. In fact, you should have 2 eggs.
You're correct. I have 2 eggs, and I will draw those in a moment. I am going to cycle Sheltered Thicket to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I will move to combat. Coil, what is the Progenitor Mimic a copy of?
Avenger of Zendikar.
Okay, so it's on the ground.
With
Yep,
a
Avenger
negative
on the ground. It does have a -1/-1 counter, so it's a 4/4.
Okay, and Nezahal is what power? 6/6?
It's currently a 6/6.
And it does not have flying, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So I have 5, 10, 15. I have 27 power if I swung. I mean, these have defenders, so I can't swing with them. So I have blockers on the ground. There's that for a crackback, I guess. I'll swing at Coil.
With everything?
Yeah.
Okay. I will block one of your 5/5 tokens with Nezahal. And then I'll block the 3/3 with Progenitor Mimic, which, well, with my Avengers in the car. Those are my blocks.
So you would take 20?
If that's the unblocked.
Yeah.
The dragons are how big?
2 2s each.
So that's 8 from the dragon tokens, 5 from your elemental for 13, and then the dragon in the air. How much is the nesting
5.
dragon? Okay, so it's only 18.
2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so 10.
18.
18. 18 right now.
unblocked.
I guess I have fire breathing. So I'll do 19, 20.
Okay.
And then do I sacrifice the fires of Yavimaya to keep my creature alive and get rid of that Avenger? I think so, because I don't want that Illuna coming at me in the air. So I'm going to sack fires to give my 3/3 +2/2 till end of turn.
Okay. Well, it only gives one creature +2/2 until end of turn?
Target creature.
Okay. And I will go down to 6.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap.
These are 0, 2 eggs.
Draw for turn.
Oh man, 2 spells. That was good. That was good. I thought I had it with that second harvest.
Yeah, the moment I hear that card's name, like I just counter it. Like
Sure.
there was one time where I actually had to stop myself for a moment from countering it on my own play.
You're the monarch as well, Andy.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
then I will draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will make 7, and I will set my monarch out.
I sent in Tinder tokens a picture of some of our monarch crowns.
This is
I literally don't have creatures left in my deck. That swings with creatures to win. So I'll
Surely you have some sort of recursion.
some. I actually have very, very little, if any.
Oh, that's a problem.
It is. It is. I guess I will. What do I want to keep up? That.
I have to remember that my face cam covers up these things, so I can't use like this corner of the playmat.
And I keep forgetting that you have a face cam on because I can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see mine. Yeah.
Not on Spell Table, it's on the stream. But
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I'll play this island as my land for turn.
Davie, do you have any of the keyword counters in your deck? I'm just curious. I don't know if I've taken a check at your full deck list.
In Mazirek,
Yeah.
I am 99% sure I don't. I think the only counters I have are +1/+1s.
Okay. Oh my gosh, a raid from Unsummoned Skull. Thank you so much, and welcome everyone to our stream.
I think I'm just gonna, I guess, pass the turn. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Passing the turn.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to untap. I'm going to pray, and then I'm going to draw. And that was not it. All right. I am going to play a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm going to play a Temple of Malice tapped, which allows me to scry one. I think will definitely keep you on top. And then I'm going to tap 2 blue, 2 green, and 2 more, and play Experiment Kraj.
Oh, yes. Simic Ooze.
And then for giggles, not like it's going to do much this turn, I'm going to tap 2 more and equip the Sword of War and Peace to Experiment Kraj.
All right.
I'm tactically going to move to combat.
Yep.
And I'm choosing to move a +3/+3 to Experiment Kraj.
Yes.
But that's the full extent of my turn, so have at it.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, this will be fun.
And don't have haste.
I'm gonna untap quarter bouncy triggers, but I don't have any lands to put down. So here we go. I for sure am not the monarch. So I'm gonna draw. Okay, this might end up being truly one of the dumbest things I've ever done, but we're gonna try.
We love that. We love that. Do the dumb things.
All right, so I'm gonna spend 4 for greater good.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna draw a card.
Good for you. I'm gonna go to combat. At the beginning of combat, I will move 11 +1/+1 counters onto one of these zombies.
Okay.
I am not swinging with that zombie. I'm swinging the other 5 at Coil.
Ooh.
I will, in response, tap 3, 4,
I did not see that coming.
and cast
Plot twist.
an instant called Curious Herd.
What is that?
Choose target opponent. You create X 3/3 green beast creature tokens, where X is the number of artifacts that player controls. And I'm going to target Belmont.
Smart move.
So I'll make 5 3/3 green beast creature tokens.
Okay.
And then I will put one of them in front of each of your 5 2/2 zombies.
Okay. Okay, so after blockers, but before damage, I'm going to sack all 5 of them to greater good.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's not going to work, because then I'm going to draw...
It'll be negative cards, right?
Yeah, we're not going to do that. So they're just going to die. However, second main phase, I am going to sack the giant Zombo to greater good. So I'm going to draw 13 cards.
Yes.
Okay. And then I have to discard 3.
That's a lot of cards you got there.
I'm going to discard Golgari Signet. Oh, and those 11 counters go back on the Ozlith. I keep forgetting that.
Ozlith doing work.
Yeah, it is.
That card is great.
I'm gonna sack Mountain Valley and
Thank you so much for the follow. So, is it T-Mac?
Traveler's
Is it T-Mac Alpha? Is that how it's pronounced?
All right. I am going to...
I am blown away that I got that right. I did think about it for a really long time.
spend a green for exploration.
Okay.
I will draw a card.
And then I'm going to play...
All right.
I guess I have to. 2 swamps. So I have 1, 2, 3, 6. So I'm going to then, like, I was fishing for something good and I didn't really get it. So
Okay.
spoiler alert.
Okay.
But I'm going to spend 4
It's a cat leg.
for consuming vapors.
What does that do?
Target player sacrifices a creature. I gain life equal to its toughness, and it has rebound.
I will draw a card.
And I will target...
Belmont does have 1 creature.
But that's mean.
Yes, but it's going to give you the most life because its current toughness is 11.
Oh, well, then let's do that. I'm going to put that on top of my library just because otherwise I will always forget. I will always miss a rebound trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain 11.
Oh, that's great. 37,
Yeah.
almost back to the starting life total there.
And then I'm going to go to my end step and discard to hand size, Blighted Fen, and Moo. No, not Moo. But now you know I have a Moo.
The goodest of planeswalking dogs.
Oh, the best boy. And it's a Terramorphic Expanse, I guess. And now I will pass the turn.
All right, untap. I will draw for turn. I'm going to pay 9 for Omnath.
I will respond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap 3 and Beast Within Warstorm Surge.
Yes. I get a 3/3?
3/3 green beast creature token.
Okay. I am going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. That'd be silly. I'm going to play a mountain. We're going to make it 5/5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what you have, Coil, and I don't like that with 1
I've
blue.
got one mana and 6 life.
I know. And you were the one who cast Pongify, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume you don't.
There's another spell that does exactly what Pontify does for 1 blue mana.
I
at instant
know.
speed.
So I do have to hit you with all of these flyers.
Okay. I'll rapid hybridization your commander.
Oh,
I knew it!
Yeah, I'm so glad I swung.
I wasn't going to do it if you didn't kill me.
I figured I wasn't making it, so I was like, I gotta
dead.
go. Okay. So you will take 11. All right. So then on my second main phase, I am going to... I don't really have anything wonderful to do right now, so I'm just going to pass the turn.
I did everything I could for you guys before I died.
Tried to kill us.
It is appreciated.
I forget nothing.
I gotta draw a beast. This is just a 3/3 beast. Every single one of my infinite tokens is drawn on. What is wrong with me? Why did I not clean any of them after my last stream?
That's weird.
We're gonna draw a beast on this right here.
Oh yeah, doesn't Omnath deal damage when it dies?
Oh yeah, I guess Omnath does lightning bolt. You're right. I will deal it to Davie.
I deserve that.
Yes, thank you so much for that reminder.
Thank you, chat.
Yes, thank you so much, chat.
So much. I'm sorry, did you pass to me at this point?
I did, and I'm going to draw for being the monarch.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm ecstatic for you, if you can't tell.
I'm drawing. I'm going to discard this Oran Reef the Vastwood.
All right. So I
haven't seen any of my new cards yet. My Morag and stuff that have been added since... I don't know if I've played any of those on stream since Zendikar Rising has come out. There's a Morag in here. Green...
It's amazing how that works. How you'll put a card... Like, I put Speaker of the Heavens into Hot Daxos months ago, and I've yet to cast it.
Oh, wow.
Hey, me like that card.
Ooh,
That's
Shieldred.
Oh yeah, did I mention that this deck has all the Praetors as well?
I mean, that's cool. I mean, I like the Praetors, honestly. Just and I play, Vorinclex because I am a monster. So
No, that's actually the one. Like when I get it in my hand, I actually do actively try to not play that
I
card.
actively also try not to play it, but I do put it in some decks.
I mean, honestly, it's in this deck just for the flavor of it's all 5 Praetors summoning all 5 Bringers.
Sure.
And then once again for giggles, we're gonna tap 2 and equip the Sword of War and Peace. Move to combat and put this out. That damn spell has rebound, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, screw that. Screw that. Just no, screw that. But
That spell, I didn't even realize that spell had rebound. Is that a commander card from one of the commander decks, Davie?
It is from, Commander 17.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna play a land for turn and pass the turn.
Okay, well, it's my untap, and then I have things on my upkeep. So first we'll do Court of Bounty, and I will play a I'll play an Evolving Wilds. Then Consuming Vapors, I'm going to target Belmont again. Mm-hmm. Shieldred is mean.
I'm sorry, remind me what Consuming Vapors does?
Target player sacrifices a creature. I gain life equal to its toughness.
Fair enough. Now, do our upkeep things happen simultaneously?
They can, but Davie doesn't have any creatures.
I don't have any sacrifice.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, no, that's fair. Yes,
right.
no, Shieldred is mean. I am not denying that or justifying or excusing my actions in any way, shape, or form.
But not
fair enough.
in lore.
What was the toughness on Shieldred?
6 because I didn't pump it. I didn't pump it up.
Ah, very good. Okay, good. I'm back at 40, y'all. All right.
Back at 40.
Woo!
Yay!
With lots of mana.
Okay.
And lots of cards. You drew a lot last turn, so you cherry picked the good stuff, right? Yeah.
And well, most of it wasn't very good. I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire. I am going to spend a green for Pelt Collector. I am going to spend...
You start with the small boy and then make it giant. Yeah.
3.
Belmont, chat likes your playmat. It's pretty great.
I like this. I don't know where I found this. I think I just did a Google search of playmats. I'm like, and I came across this one.
Planeswalker Poker Night. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one. I like that one.
And it's really funny because they have dogs playing poker in the background. Like right here.
I then cast a Ramos Excavator.
All right.
So I'm going to play my second land for turn is going to be a Terramorphic Expanse from the yard. And then going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to cast Mazirek again.
In response to Mazirek, I'm going to cast Roiling Regrowth to sack a land, search my library for 2 basic lands, and put them out of the battlefield tapped.
Smart.
I'm going to sack this forest and go grab a forest and a mountain.
And just to join in on the train, in response to his response, I'm going to tap 2 and sack my Myriad Landscape and do the same.
Nice.
Wise. Well,
Thank you so much for the follow, Young Zapata 420.
While you're all doing that, I am going to. I have a forest. I am going to sack all 3 of these fetch lands. So I'm taking 1 off the Bloodstained Mire, and then the Evolving and the Terramorphic. So that's 3 counters on everything.
Yes.
Look at that trampling Pelt Collector over there.
At your ass.
I remember when people thought Pelt Collector was going to be a modern buster.
So the Mire has to get me a swamp. And then I'll get a forest and a swamp with the other 2.
How big is that Mazirek now?
5/5.
Okay. That's it.
I'm going to go to combat and move the Ozolith counters onto Mazirek.
Oh, that's a big one now.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
What? Wait. Oh, no haste. Duh, Belmont.
Haste. But I'm looking at Mr. Lightning Bolt shenanigans over there and trying to gird my loins, as it were.
All right. What do I have mana-wise? Let's see.
I gotta sort. My land is a goddamn mess. Sorry, GD mess. I keep messing up.
I have 13. So my commander costs 11.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna cast my commander for 11 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Seems decent.
11. I'm gonna play Omnath.
In response, no, I'm just kidding.
Imagine if I had still had that Warstorm Surge. I almost don't usually play the Warstorm Surge just because it usually gets, but it did, a fair amount of work.
Well, I think the game probably would have been maybe not over because Davie's been gaining so much life, but close to it.
I can't do that again. So
well, there were cards in my hand that would have ended it, but then I just played it differently after I lost the things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Reliquary Tower. I'm going to make a 5/5 elemental, and I'm going to make another egg.
That's an excellent play.
Excellent.
See, I can do puns too.
And then I am going to play Kodoma's Reach.
Yeah, Coil just made a pun, and that scrambled my brain.
I'm going to make 2 more elementals. So this one has haste. Or not summoning sickness.
Why do you get 2 more elementals?
Oh, you're right. It's only 1. It's only 1.
One.
Correct. And it's only 1 because of Kodoma's Reach. So I'm going to put 1 forest to my hand and a mountain to play. Forest into hand. And then I'm going to move to combat. Wow. I've got... How many cards do you have in hand, Davie?
4.
4 cards in hand.
Yep.
I'm just wondering. And how big is Mazirek right now?
16.
Lord. Okay, I'm going to swing... So on the board I have 5, 10. And we'll see. I'm gonna do 20 at Belmont.
Belmont has no responses. No blocks.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna regret it, but like, you know.
Well, I'm wondering if I should.
All right, I'll put that.
After that,
Me too, Belmont. Me too.
I'm gonna draw for being the monarch. 'Cause I'm the monarch.
Okay,
All
so
right, so you did kill me.
Belmont is dead.
Okay.
Belmont is dead, and then I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna draw for being this monarch. Yep, that's what happened, and now I'm gonna pray that Mazirek doesn't trample over.
All right. I'm untapping.
Okay. Chat said someone resolved a Kodoma's Reach and then shuffled their hand into the library, and they've been calling it Kodoma's Wheel because they asked to draw first 7 afterwards.
Upkeep trigger, Court of Bounty. I'm going to put a Pajuka Bog into play, and I'm going to exile Andy's Graveyard.
It's gone.
No more splendid reclamations for you.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna
It
draw.
is in the deck, yeah.
Okay, I am going to first. I'm going to play Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse from my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm then going to sack them. I've got to be close to out of basic lands at this point because there aren't that many in this deck. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. All right. So we've done that.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Joey says, I was supporting Davie until the Bojuka Bog. Tisk tisk. How do you ruin the sanctity of a precious graveyard, Davie? How do you do that?
Listen, Joey. Listen. If you were here earlier, you would know that when I say listen, that means I have no good response. Second of all, why don't you play a game with me and do something about it?
Ooh.
Okay, but I got wrecked by Joey's Thali stack, and honestly, super great, and I love it. And Joey, if you have that deck list, send it my way.
Okay. How much mana do I have? 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 9, and 6 is 15. Okay.
Wow, that's a lot. You have way more mana than I have.
I know, it's
the
great, isn't it?
Omnath deck.
1, 2, 3. It's double black on the thing. Not that it much matters. 4, 5. Guess who's back, y'all? Archfiend of Depravity.
Why are you like this?
Yeah.
Who asked for this?
because listen.
Reasons.
Listen.
I am then going to I don't even know if I have anything in the set that gives trample, but we're going to try. I'm going to sack the Pelt Collector to greater good.
Okay.
To draw 7 cards.
Ooh, that's great. Drawing 7.
7. And then I have to discard 3.
Discarding 3.
Witch's Oven.
Cauldron Familiar.
Temple of Milady. And I just want to put a fedora hat on there.
Well, you should.
I just tipped mine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And Root Weaver Druid.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play. Okay, so here, well, I need to look something up really quick before I decide what I'm doing next.
Quick, it's a Davie Google.
It is a Davie Google.
I think you should just do it.
Well, but it's a critical thing I need to know because either the thing works or I don't, or it doesn't. So
I think you could cast the spell either way, and I think you should try it.
We've got game inception here, Belmont.
This does work the way I want it to, which is good news. Okay, so next I'm going to.
That's not good for me then.
No.
I'm going to cast Tormod's Crypt.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 for Soul Ring. Lulz that I drew Soul Ring on like turn 13.
That's pretty good.
That's the best time to draw it.
Right. How much mana do I have left now? 2 and 7 and 4, 7, 11. So I can do that. And then, yeah. I'm going to spend 4.
Okay.
To cast Mo'u.
All right.
Then I'm going to spend 5.
Mm-hmm.
To cast Infernal Offering. Andy obviously is the opponent on both of these. We each sacrifice a creature, and each player who sacrificed a creature this way draws 2 cards. I'm going to sack Mo'u.
I'm going to sack an egg to turn it into a dragon.
Draw 2.
Draw 2.
And the second part is, and this is the bad news for you, my friend. Me and chosen opponent each return a creature card from our graveyard to the battlefield. You cannot return the same creature you sacrificed.
Okay. Mine was a token, so it's gone. I have nothing in my graveyard because you bogged it.
I did. And I'm going to return Mo'u. Oh, I can't. I just said that. Idiot. I'm not going to redo it because you're not going to do it. Because you're not dumb. I guess I'll do Beast Whisperer.
Okay.
All right. I'm then going to play Claws of Gix for 0 big mana. I'm then going to sack Tormod's Crypt to exile your graveyard again, but really just to pump everything.
Yep. Okay. My graveyard is gone again.
Double X.
I can't believe you.
Graveyard hate.
Can't even believe you.
Get him in the chat. It's really convenient that the chat shows up on the right side where the two dead players are.
Yeah.
And what do you have for blockers?
3 5/5s, 2 3/3s, 5 flying 2/2s.
Oh, that was too many.
And 3 0/2s.
And 3/0/2 defending eggs.
Well, this ain't great. All right. Well, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to move the Ozlith counters onto Mazirek.
Uh-huh.
And second main and step past turn.
Okay, untap. I'm going to draw for turn.
This is one of those where like my board is in like a good in a good position and I'm terrified.
I am Okay, you have how many blockers right now? 4?
I have 4 blockers.
You guys are in a 10 by 10 room right now, and you both have bazookas.
Well, see, so I'm a Fortnite player because I'm 36, and this would be like being down to the last 2 people, and we're both in a little box, and we both have RPGs, and it's like that's all we have, and one of us is gonna kill the other or ourselves, and that's how this goes.
Yeah. It's more like they're both trying to swat a fly with a nuclear tactical strike at this point.
Well, I mean, we are American.
Going to play a Terramorphic Expanse. I'm going to make a 5/5. I'm going to sack that Terramorphic Expanse. I'm going to make another 5/5, and I'm going to go grab a basic and put it into play tapped.
And make another 5/5.
Yeah, I made the second one. I put it into play a little early.
Just a tad.
So those are the 2. I don't have haste or anything right now, so that matters. I am going to pay 3. Ooh, this is a question.
42.
The answer to life, everything. It's the ultimate question.
I will pay. I think I'm just going to go for it this way. And we're at 11:30, so I don't want to keep it going too long. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to play Nissa's Renewal. I'm going to gain 7 life, put 3 basics onto the battlefield tapped. I hope I have 3 basics left. I have a forest. There's a forest there.
I should have laughed at that. I'm sorry.
There's a forest. Okay, I have 3 forests.
Legitimately funny.
Okay, so I got 3 more of these elementals. So I'm just going to actually make this over here a 5 and remove one of these. So I have 5 there.
I have this awful habit when after I'm dead in the commander game, which happens often, I turn into one of those 2 old guys from the Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay 3 for an Ashnod's Altar.
Yep.
I am going to Rampant Growth. Search my life for a basic land, put it into play tapped, get another elemental. It's going to be a forest tapped. Shuffle. And then I am going to I have 4 mana up. I am going to move to combat.
Do the elementals have haste?
No, these 6 do not.
Got it.
I will swing with everything else.
Okay, so what all is that?
Okay, so I have, these are 2 3/3s, non-elementals. And then
Okay.
I have, I'll just make this a 5 here and remove this one. And then I have 5 5/5 elementals that when they die, I lightning bolt.
Right.
And then I have 5 2/2 flying dragons with fire breathing with 4 red mana open.
What is... Oh, you can pump it?
Yeah, I can pump it to give it +1/+0 by paying a single red mana.
Got it.
And then I have a 5/4 flying nesting dragon. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 46 damage.
This is suboptimal.
Fog.
Yeah. I don't even know if I have a fog effect.
There's at least potential of 36 lightning bolt damage, no matter how you block.
Right. That's why I'm scared. So I'm gonna block.
Okay.
I will block 3. I will block a 5/5 with each of these 3, and a non-elemental 3/3, whatever the health. No, wait, yeah, 3. You have 3 3s over there.
I have 2. I have a beast and an ape,
and they're both 3/3s.
They are both 3/3s, correct?
Block one of them with the Beast Whisperer.
Okay. So that removes that damage.
Hi, Lou.
Oh my gosh, Elder Dragon Skype Lander, thank you so much for hosting.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look who it is.
It's everyone.
Oh, look, Steph. Omnath, and it's going to win.
It is Omnath.
Look at that.
Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you for the follow, Torbsturitz. I hope I got that right. And Hey Thick Boy, thank you for the follow. Okay, so these 3 are being blocked. So right now I've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 28 unblocked. Oh my gosh, thank you everybody for the follows. Sorry, we're in a critical me killing Davie right now is what I'm hoping.
So 28 is getting through.
Okay, 28 is getting through?
Right? That's what you told me, right? So that's...
Correct, 28, and then
I'm at 11 before anything else.
Correct, quad 9s, thank you. Yeah, I hope I'm showing Omnath off appropriately here. I have 9 lightning bolt damage happening when these 3 lightning bolts die, when these elementals die.
I've played with Steph. She'll let you know if you're not doing Omnath right. Hi, Libby.
So there's
okay. What are you targeting with your lightning bolts?
Your face.
Okay. Then I am going to, in response to one of them triggers, I'm going to sack the Raminep Excavator to greater good to draw 10 cards.
In response, I'll
do what?
So I have Ashnod's Altar, so I can sack a creature. Well, is this after? Wait, did you take the damage? I guess that's my question. Oh, these go on the stack. These are on the stack.
Those on the stack.
These are on the stack. These are on the stack. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice this elemental then to deal 3 damage to you.
Oh my good lord. Do I even have enough mana for this? I don't think I do. Crap. Oh, I have the card that would have bailed
Soul
me out.
Cipher 17, thank you for the follow, and Mishodem, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't call those out. Thank you. Quad 9, thank you so much.
All right, I'm gonna discard Putrefy, Spark Harvest, Burnished Heart. I'm going to sacrifice. I'm still with all that stuff still on the sack. I'm going to sack Beast Whisperer. No, I'm not. I'm going to sack.
This has been a pretty wild game. Coil got all of his creatures out with his Illuna deck early, and I did not know how we were going to come back from that, and then it just kind of worked out, and then
Davie made everyone sacrifice 6 creatures.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sack Mazirek to greater good, draw 24 cards.
And I was just here.
No, you killed all of my 1 toughness tokens with your contagion.
So you're sacking you're drawing 24 with 3. I'm gonna in response, can I sack another creature? Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna sack this elemental. And that actually, so what? So no, it's fine. You draw your.
The
24.
answer is I'm 99% sure I'm dead.
You draw your 24. Go for it.
I have done that.
Okay.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter
These
what I
ones
discard because I'm. And then I'll sack the Archfiend to draw 7.
Okay. I see Davie's deck. It's looking pretty thin.
Yeah. You got this.
Did you just draw out?
No, but there's nothing. There's nothing no.
Oh, Omnath lightning bolts. Good
The thing,
game.
I drew this on the first batch.
Okay, momentous fall.
So I could have sacked Mazirek to draw 24 cards and gain 24 life.
Okay.
And I couldn't pay for it because I spent all my mana.
Oh no.
So there we go.
Joey says this is what Davie gets for exiling Precious Graveyard.
Joey.
It was only one graveyard, right?
It was only one graveyard.
One graveyard twice.
It's the Kraul player's graveyard. It's usually fine.
We smash and let our things go to the graveyard, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to go?
Yeah, and green definitely never runs Praetor's Council.
No, or Eternal Witness.
Yeah, never have seen those cards before.
Oh, I definitely have. I don't have Praetor's Council. I definitely have Eternal Witness. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Davie and Belmont, for joining tonight. That was a really good game.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
I don't remember the last time on my own stream where I actually took down 2 games. So thank you for
happy to help.
Yeah. Usually, I think the last 2 times that you've been on, Davie, I think you got us 2 times each time, and that was pretty cool. So
I don't recall.
Yeah,
but I if taking the L's tonight means I don't develop a reputation and not get invited back, then I'm super okay with it.
So next
time you're gonna come on and just be a spike and
oh yeah. Next time it's like Vile Smasher and Timna, and I'm doing turn 0 infinite combos. You're all screwed.
And thank you so much to everybody who rated and streamed tonight. Thank you so much. We honestly are so excited to be Elder Dragon Skypelander and Unsummoned Skull. And for everyone who followed, it was a wonderful night. And we will be back with more Commander games next week.